Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
When it comes to your car, you need someone you can trust. Someone who cares about your safety, your budget, and your peace of mind. At Trusted Tire and Auto, trust is more than just a word. It's at the heart of everything we do. We're a local business, owned and operated by people who live and work in this community. And we believe that by building relationships based on trust and care, we can make our community a better place to live and drive. Trusted Tire and Auto, where trust, care, and community meet on the road.
Are you moving your business or your home across the town or across the country? We know it can be stressful. To ensure your possessions arrive on time, intact, and on budget, make your move with Jobbers Moving and Storage. Jobbers can help you with every aspect of your move. With our efficient step-by-step approach to move management, we can tailor a plan to suit your needs and schedule. With locations in Bismarck, Fargo, Minot, and Aberdeen, Jobbers Moving and Storage is your choice. Visit jobberswarehouse.com. It's Jobbers Moving and Storage.
On the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
Our stylists are trained to understand the nuances of cutting men's hair.
Less pomp, more adore, huh, Brittany?
Square face, wavy hair.
Mid-fade with a textured top. Finish it off with a hard part and taper that neckline, coach.
Cowlick, what's the move? It's not just all about hard work here.
Hit all. 7. Pressure. Points. Yeah.
It takes expertise to be a sport clip stylist.
Here?
That's the spot. Right there, huh?
Sport Clips, the pros in men's hair.
Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of FINRA and SIPC. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors, LLC, a registered investment advisor. New Edge Advisors, LLC, and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
At Schatz Crossroads, we make 8 gallons of homemade ranch dressing every day, so you can smother your dinner salad with it, dip those crispy golden French fries in it, and dunk your breaded chicken strips. You can even cover your... Wait, no. You can't put ranch on steak. Or can you? Schatz Crossroads. Don't forget the ranch.
Well, when you talk about big weeks inside the WDA for North Dakota high school soccer, this is certainly one of them. Tonight, the Legacy Sabers at 10-1-2 come to Minot to take on the Minot High Magicians at 10-0-2 overall in a showdown at the top of the ladder inside of the WDA for North Dakota West Region boys soccer. For the Magi, well, a pair of wins this week guarantees them a spot not only in the WDA championship game, but in the state tournament as well. Legacy could say the same as they look for one of those top two spots coming into tonight. Welcome into our pregame show. It's brought to you by Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Valvoline Instant Oil Change with 5 locations in Minot and Bismarck. Stop into Valvoline today for a Valvoline Instant Oil Change. 15 minutes saves you time. It is so precious. Valvoline Instant Oil Change again brings you the pregame show for the showdown between Minot High and Legacy here at Duane Carlson Stadium. I'm Nick Hulberg. Glad to have you folks aboard here tonight on the PSP Network. This should be a good one in North Dakota high school soccer. This is our pregame show, again brought to you by Valvoline Instant Oil Change. And first order of business, let's take a look at those standings coming into tonight's showdown and where these teams sit coming into this matchup here this evening, starting with the Jamestown Blue Jays. Well, they're number 1 inside the conference. They're unbeaten. They have tied twice on the year. One of those games was with the Magi. Legacy's on a 4-game win streak. Minot's on a 7-game win streak coming in. Both those teams at 2-3 right now in the WDA. 9-1-2 for Legacy. 7-0-5 for Minot. Keep in mind, it's 1 point for a tie. No points for a loss, but 3 points for a victory. Minot looks for those 3 points here tonight. That would be big for them. Same for Legacy, trying to hammer down and lock in one of those top spots in the West region. Century's at number 4. They visit Minot later on this week. That's a Thursday night matchup. We'll have that game for you on the PSP Network as well. Bismarck at number 5. They're 4-5-3 inside the conference. Dickinson's at 6 at 3-7-2. Mandan with a win on the years at number 7. Williston's winless on the season at number 8. Jamestown's at Mandan here tonight. Williston's at Dickinson. Bismarck Century. And Bismarck play tonight at the Bowl. That should be a big one. And of course, you're locked into Legacy at Minot High here at Duane Carlson Stadium. Well, when we come back to our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show, we're going to break down the numbers of this matchup and look at some of the key players to watch for in the showdown here tonight. There's plenty of them that we could talk about. 2 of the tops inside the WDA are going to go toe-to-toe here this evening on the offensive side of things. We'll break that down and give you a look at those numbers when we come back to our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. It's the Sabers and the Magi tonight here in Minot.
Simon, what about mold? Agent Marlon Old. He holds the world record for fastest mold remediation.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
When it comes to your car, you need someone you can trust. Someone who cares about your safety, your budget, and your peace of mind. At Trusted Tire and Auto, trust is more than just a word. It's at the heart of everything we do. We're a local business, owned and operated by people who live and work in this community. And we believe that by building relationships based on trust and care, we can make our community a better place to live and drive. Trusted Tire and Auto, where trust, care, and community meet on the road.
For decades, Nodak Insurance Company has been serving our state's residents in good times and challenging times. We come together for the greater good, from simple acts of kindness to company-wide efforts that make a difference in our community. It's who we are, rooted in North Dakota and ready to serve when it matters most. Nodak Insurance Company, agents with answers.
Darren Johnson, Cody Olson, and Scott Wilkins, your agents with answers in Mandan.
Nobody thinks about personal injury until it happens. But when injury strikes, so will your bills and the turmoil and everything you'll miss out on. It's a mess and you need someone to help it all make sense. That someone is Schweigert, Clemene, and McBride. We know the territory and the process, and we work smart and hard to get you results. It's easier to get back to normal knowing there's a team behind you. We're the ones the other side doesn't want you to call. We're on your side. We're Schweigert, Clemene, and McBride.
There is no place like the country club. 18 holes of immaculate golf, along with golf simulator, PGA staff, club fitting and lesson, driving range and practice green, pro shop, delicious food, endless fun in the pool, and activities for the whole family. Learn more and become a member today.
About personal injury until it happens. But when injury strikes, so will your bills and the turmoil and everything you'll miss out on. It's a mess and you need someone to help it all make sense. That someone is Schweigert, Clemene, and McBride. We know the territory and the process, and we work smart and hard to get you results. It's easier to get back to normal knowing there's a team behind you. We're the ones the other side doesn't want you to call. We're on your side. We're Schweigert, Clemene, and McBride.
Nothing like the iconic ebb at Duane Carlson Stadium here in Minot. Good crowd fills in for this big matchup with number 2 and number 3 inside the WDA tonight. Welcome back in to our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. Valvoline Instant Oil Change with locations in Minot and Bismarck, 5 of them. For better convenience, I'm telling you, 15 minutes, you sit right in your vehicle. It's a drive-through oil change. They make it quick. They make it easy. It allows you right on your lunch break to head into Valvoline Instant Oil Change and take care of business while you check your emails, read a salad, whatever it may be. Valvoline Instant Oil Change brings you the pregame matchup here tonight as Legacy comes in. 1 loss on the season. Minot High hasn't suffered a regulation loss yet on the year. However, the Magi overall, they actually have on the season. No, they haven't. Magi overall have 6 total ties inside of the WDA. Big for them here tonight. This is a showdown that features number 2 and number 3. Legacy at 2, Minot at number 3. Inside the WDA for boys soccer, if you've got the opportunity to be one of the top 2 teams when the dust settles at the end of the year, you get an automatic bid into the WDA championship game. You bypass the WDA tournament, if you will, and you head right to the state tournament with either a 1 or 2 spot inside of the West region. So it's a big one here tonight as both these teams look to do just that here in the showdown. Let's look at some of the players that will play a factor in tonight's soccer matchup. These numbers are brought to you by Minot State University. Minot State, be seen, be heard, be you. Minot State has their graduates getting jobs that they desire. It's Minot State bringing you the player matchup here tonight. Well, there's a a couple of them at the top of the list inside the WDA that we see tonight. At the top of the list, Braden Oswalt for Minot leads the league in points. He's got 16. Camden Koyman has 15. Minot High's fielder Oswalt, 12 goals, 4 assists for 16 points. Camden Koyman, 8 goals, 7 assists for 15 points. Watch both of those players tonight. They will be big in this showdown. Koyman wears number 20 for the Sabers. Oswalt for Minot High School. You find him wearing number 19. The other players to watch for here tonight at the top of the list inside of the offensive production, starting with the Legacy Sabers. Ben McDonald's got 12 points, all coming in the form of goals of the year. Riviera's got 9 goals and 10 points on the season. Those are 2 players that you want to keep an eye on here tonight for the Legacy Sabers. For Minot High, well, they've got a couple as well. 7 points for Ian Hagerott, 13 points for Cyrus Mahan. A couple of the big players here tonight that we turn our attention to now is the goaltender matchup. That's delivered by the UPS store. UPS store located on South Broadway in Minot for all your packing and shipping needs. It's the UPS store. Liam Horner gets the start tonight for the Legacy Sabres. He's stopped all 15 shots that he's seen on the season. 15 of 15 in the same category with a pair of shutouts for him in the 2 games that he's played this year. Nathan Olheiser's the other goalkeeper here for the Legacy Sabres. He's going to play in the field tonight. So it's Horner that goes against Graydon-Wald here tonight. Graydon-Wald seen 52 shots on the year. He's given up 45. He's made 45 saves. Pretty good numbers for him. 6 shutouts inside of his campaign. And for the Minot High goalkeeper, Graydon-Wald, the junior, he's at the top of the list inside of the WDA when it comes to the goaltenders across the conference. He's tied with Grant Lundy from Jamestown with the peak at 6. Olheiser from Legacy's got 5, but again, he plays in the field tonight. 4 for Tate Shaner from Bismarck High, 3 for James Lee. We'll see him coming up on Thursday night as Minot High takes on Century on their home pitch. Well, we get closer to our official introductions and a salute to our country with our nation's national anthem. We'll take one more commercial break. When we come back, we'll do just that. And then we'll have game action coming your way as the sun sets here at Duane Carlson Stadium on a beautiful night for North Dakota high school soccer inside the WDA. Thanks for joining us here tonight. Should be a good one on the PSP Network.
Presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
God bless our servicemen and women. God bless our veterans. God bless America. There you've got it, our nation's national anthem, the Star Spangled Banner, here tonight. Well, let's turn it over to the PA for the starting lineups here tonight to this WDA matchup.
Starting with senior, number 22, Nathaniel Olheiser. At midfield, a sophomore, number 4, James Matthew Gunther. At midfield, a sophomore, number 6, Owen Joyce. At midfield, a senior, number 7, Ben McDonald. At midfield, a senior, number 8, Reese Snow. At midfield, a sophomore, number 10, Euro Rivera. At defense, a senior, number 11, Chase Bandel. At midfield, a senior, number 13, Isaac Schumacher. At defense, a senior, number 15, Jaden Riddle. And at midfield, a junior, number 20, Camden Quayman. Sabers are coached by Tom Marcus, assisted by Mick Linhart, Louis Moreno, Austin Ellingson, and Grant Hedrick. Now, for the home team, your Minot High Magicians. Starting defense, an 11th grader, number 2, Vincent Paella. The defense, a junior, number 5, Ethan Dangle. Starting midfield, a junior, number 8, Sam Ikanes. Starting midfield, a senior, number 15, Trip Levy. Starting at forward, a senior, number 17, Ian Hagerot. At defense, a senior, number 18, Dylan Helby. Starting at midfield position, a senior, number 19, Braden Oswald. At midfield, a senior, number 22, Ryan Orphan. Starting in goal, a junior, number 23, Braden Wall. At forward, a senior, number 24, Cyrus Main. And starting at forward, a junior, number 30, Dylan Jacobson.
Well, there you have it, the starting lineups for the Sabers and for the Magicians here tonight as we get set for gameplay in WDA Soccer. Again, thanks for joining us for our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. It's time now for our keys to the game. They're brought to you tonight by our friends at Northern Plains Heating and Air. Northern Plains has over 25 years of experience as your factory authorized dealer for AeroSeal. No other way to seal your heating and air game. No other choice than Northern Plains Heating and Air. For the Magi here tonight on their home pitch, they look to control the tempo. It seems that if Minot High has been able to do that, control the ball and play at the speed they want, they've been successful on the year. For the Sabres here tonight, well, they're going to look for second scoring opportunities and second chances going against one of the top goaltenders inside of the state of North Dakota. Not an easy feat by any means, and tonight they've got their hands cut out, their work cut out for them on their hands here tonight going up against Graydon Wald. We've seen it from him on the season that he's going to look for the opportunities certainly here tonight to shine in this showdown, but the second chances seem to be something that really plays a factor on the year. We're underway here with Minot High in their black uniforms with the maroon shorts on. It's Legacy in white as off the opening kick. It's Minot High that's got possession, and they send it all the way out down the field, and it's going to come back into the possession here. The Sabres on the near sideline. They go to work and send it up to the wing. We're crashing towards the goal. This is number 20 here for the Sabres. It's Quayman. Keep an eye on him. We highlighted him in the pregame show here tonight. Top point getter here for Legacy coming into the showdown. Sabres work from the far side of the field now as they dance out in front of the Minot High goal. That one's going to come right to Wald. He's going to pick it up with the hands, and Wald will set it up here for Minot High. Well, once again, the Magi coming into the showdown here tonight at 10-0-2 overall. Inside the conference, the Magi have gone 8-0-6 up to this point in the season. Legacy at 10-1-2 on the overall campaign. They have the WDA. They're 9-1-2 coming into tonight. We talked about the importance of this showdown, knowing that Minot High or Legacy can get a pair of wins on the week. That will stamp it tight for them that they will be one of the top two teams inside of the WDA. That puts them
into the automatic WDA championship game, bypassing that WDA tournament. And it allows them to get right into the state tournament as well as one of the 4 teams out of the West region. Ball's out of play, so it's going to be tossed in. Out in front of the Legacy goal it comes. Here's a drive that is knocked down. Minot High retains possession. Back up top, it's worked here. This one's going to be sent towards the goal. That one goes wide. The goalkeeper picking it up here is Liam Horner. Olheiser, the goaltender for the Sabers, is playing in the field here tonight. So Olheiser's the one that is in the paint here tonight for the Sabers. Up to midfield, Minot High's got the ball back. Little spin move there is going to free it back to the defenders here for the Magi. They work it all the way back in their own territory. This ball's going to be intercepted. It's pushed ahead forward on the run towards the Minot High net. Nice defensive effort coming there. And on the stop for the Magi. I believe it was Oswalt that made the play. Those numbers for Minot High in those black uniforms are what is difficult to read as the football numbers for the Legacy Sabers. They're football unis that are white with the Vegas gold. Those are impossible. These Magi numbers are a bit tough tonight as well, so bear with me, doing the best I can for you folks here tonight. Well, Minot High's goalkeeper is going to put this one into play as he dishes off here to Ryan Fortham. Fortham goes all the way up to midfield. It's going to be headed there and out of play it wins. Minot High will get the ball back. Looking to put it into play here on the near sideline. That's Ian Hagerot. He hands it off now to Ethan Dangle, and Dangle drops it in. Busy week this week on the PSP Network. By the way, we'll have more games coming your way. Century and Minot High and soccer coming up on Thursday night. Doubleheader of high school football in the 3A world coming up on Friday, as well as 4 of the top 5 ranked teams in our state will be on the PSP Network airwaves coming up on Friday evening. Minot's at Cheyenne and Bismarck is at Mandad in 3A football. This ball's going to be kicked out of play here on the near side. McDonald's going to put the ball back in. No, it's going to be Minot High ball. So the Magi work from the near sideline here with Dangle. Today's game brought to you in part by our friends at the UPS store located on South Broadway. For all your packing and shipping needs, it's the UPS store, open 6 days a week. Located in the Marketplace Foods Plaza. This ball towers up. It's going to go into play, and it will be Minot High ball once again. Magi and Dangle to put it into play here on the near sideline. Up now to Hagerot. Hagerot went out in front of the cage. Taken here by the Sabers. They move it off ahead. Ball's picked up here by Gunther. Gunther moves it over to the far wing. Back at midfield. It's going to be struck forward. Sabers go to work now on their offense once again as they cross the half line. Comes away here to the near side where Koyman kicks it off and saved on that about stripe there by McDonald. But it will be Minot High as they get the ball back. Magi put it back into play. 3 headers in a row is going to find the ball in a 50-50 battle here. Minot's away with it. Up they come. Maine moves it forward. He's going to carry down towards the Legacy goal. Maine was then ridden off the play. Hagerot to put it in here for Minot High. Off of the Magi, so it's Saber ball. Sabers will go to work. Kicked out of play again here by Minot High, and the Sabers will get the ball back. Sabers on the move now here on the offense. Into the attacking third they went, but the ball's going to be kicked out of play by the Minot High defenders. Chase Bandel sends it in. That ball's going to be towered up and kicked out by Hagerot. Legacy will get the ball back once more.
Corner kick for Legacy.
Corner kick coming here for the Sabers as they're going to put this ball down in the corner. This is Gunther from the corner here. Puts it out into the middle. The header was there. It's going to be dropped down. Comes back into the possession of the Magi. They work it up the field on the far side. They kick it out of play over on the far sideline. And Legacy will have possession again. Into Gunther. Worked on the far wing. Cleared by the Magi. Up to midfield now. A drop back here by the Magicians. Going to work here now. Oswalt carries forward. Minot High's got the attack moving here, but it's taken by the defender and spun right back out to midfield. Magicians work on it again as it comes back away. Down to Chanis. He moves it away to the far wing. Back up to midfield. Magi bring it ahead forward. Into the offensive territory they come. This ball swept ahead forward all the way down. It rolls. It will be picked up here by Horner. Horner's got the gloves on it. Brought it to the top of the arc and then moved it off ahead. Comes back away to midfield here for Koyman. Talked about him, number 2 in the WDA for scoring, 15 points on the season. Rushes towards the Minot High goal, then it's cleared out again by the Magi. From the near side, working in the attacking third are the Sabers. Ball comes back here. Oh, that one went right off the head of Gunther. Down towards the Minot High goal. The play was made by the Magi as getting back there was Klebe, and Klebe cleared it to the left of the Minot High net. Gunther again now from the corner.
Corner for the Sabers.
Gunther puts it out in the middle. That one knocked down. Defensively, Minot High was stout again as the ball is going to be worked back up to midfield. At midfield, it's taken by Bandel. Sabers will work it back now as they set up shop here with their offense. Reese Snow moved it off ahead. Koyman delivers back. Working on the left wing again. Out front it comes from McDonald. McDonald being worked on here by the Magician defenders. Nice sliding play there. One of the defenders for the Magi coming up big. I do apologize on gathering that number. Now I can see it on the back. It's 22. That's Fortham that made the play. Gunther back up to midfield here for her. Gunther goes back to his defender. Taken by the Magi, and they work now from their own territory up to midfield again. Cleared out, and it's going to be headed here by the Magicians. Headed now by Koyman. Dangle to Forthen. Taken by Oswalt. Oswalt moves it off ahead. To midfield, back and forth on the teeter-totter match we go here as Magi looking for their first strike here of this showdown. Sabres have had the majority of the offensive action down to Minot High's defensive end. It's been back and forth, scoreless on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Big thanks, by the way, to Prestwich Orthodontics. They bring you tonight's match. Prestwich Orthodontics, specializing in braces and Invisalign for all ages. Start your free virtual consultation today at minotbraces.com. It's Prestwich Orthodontics.
Corner kick for the Magicians.
Well, the Magi with a corner kick. Their first of the showdown here tonight is will be set up in the far corner. Out it comes. They go to work on it. That attempt sailed wide of the goal off on the left side. Ball's hammered up here and all the way back it comes. Oh, to play once more. Thanks for joining us for high school soccer tonight on the PSP Network. Nick Hulberg, glad to have you aboard. Sabers back on the offensive side of the pitch. Coyman across. Gunther back away, taken here by Oswald. He and Gunther got together. Oswald wanted the call. He's not going to get it. Make that Hagerot, rather, not Oswald. Offensive side of the field here for the Magi. This is McDonald. McDonald will take it down. McDonald trying to shank and bake out in front of the Minot high goal. Then it's going to be booted out. Headed right back into Legacy scoring territory. Over on the far side. Ball's going to squirt free back up to midfield where it's going to be taken here by the Sabers, who set their offense once more. Working it back. This is Owen Joyce. Off ahead it comes as this has been a chess match here today in this WDA showdown on a Tuesday night here in the Magic City. Two good teams going toe-to-toe. That ball's going to roll out of play. Legacy will get the ball.
On the pitch for the Sabres, number 5, Landon Hurd.
Ball's put back into play here by the Sabres as they work up the near side. Work back up to midfield where it's going to come into the possession here of the Magi. Paella took it. He moved it forward. He gets it back. Paella across. Chattis had it, turned over. Here come the Sabres. This is Gunther. Gunther makes the move. Now Gunther sends it off ahead. Scrum continues here. The Sabres try to work it back in about in high territory, even deeper, but on a play and win. Booted off ahead over to the far sideline. Minot's going to get the ball back. They're going to put the ball back into play here as they drop it back to midfield where they go to work. We're down to 23 minutes, 57 seconds to play here in the opening half. Scoreless on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Forthun delivers back. Launched off ahead. Over on the far side, taken here by the Oswald got it back. He's going to handle it here from the midfield. Works it off forward. Here come the Magicians on the attack now. Is into offensive territory. There's a big block by the defender for the Sabres on that. Attempt came from the Magi. Sabres with possession. Off they come with it now. This is McDonald, sends it off. Here's the drive. That one went off the goaltender. Koiman fired it towards the nets. What a stop there. Well, Gradenwald got the arms up in the way of that one as it was fired right towards the goal, the riser. You'll watch it coming here again as ball was put on a tee perfectly. Koiman sent it up. Stop from the Minot High net keeper was a big one. And the ball's put back into play here by the Sabres. Out front it comes, cleared by the Magi. And all the way back out to midfield. The roller will be picked up here and sent back up by Joyce, but it's the Magi now on the run here as Hagerot carries forward. Ian Hagerot over to the near side. Maine will take it down. Maine spins it out towards the goal. And the stop is made on the other end by Liam Horner.
Reminder that concessions are available on the northeast side of the stadium.
McDonald's got the ball here. Here's McDonald dancing into traffic, sends it out front. Worthen took that one away, and it's going to come back all the way back up to midfield where the whistle will blow. Who's going to get the ball here? It will be warning coming on the Magi, I do believe. Sabres with possession. Sent to cross, out in front, taken back away by the Magi, but the Sabres regain possession. Wortham jumped up in the way of that one and blocked that play. As it's taken here by Legacy once more. Going to work again, this is Koiman. Koiman sends it out front, knocked down. That one's going to hit defenders again for the Magi. As it comes here to the near side for Rivera. Rivera's going to take a stab at it, puts it towards the goal. Making the play there for Minot High. The goaltender Gradenwald once again. Well, we'll take another look at that play developing here. Rivera put it towards the goal. Wald shut the door. Here come the Magi out of the offensive side of the pitch. Fancy move here down to the corner. Klebe back out in front. That one's going to be cleared out by the Sabres. Just about halfway through half number one here. 20 minutes now remain on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Still in a stalemate, scoreless. Minot High's a team that coming in has outscored their opponents 33-7 on the season. For the Legacy Sabres, they've outscored their opponents 42-9 here in this 2023 campaign. From the corner, it's going to be sent towards the goal. That one's going to go all the way here to the near touchline. Minot's going to get the ball back. Well, it's a beautiful night here tonight to the Magic City, no doubt about that. This one's going to go towards the goal again. Oh, coming up with the play. Goaltender got up. That was Horner that went up after it. Excellent job from him as he caught that one out of the midair. That was made in front of the net. Trying for the header. 50-50 scrum on that midfield, but it's got possession. Now they work it back. All the way into their own territory. Off it comes for Maine. Through the middle third they went, and it's taken back by the Sabres, who cross back over now as McDonald brings it up the near side. Orthen knocked that one out of the air. It's going to be taken out in front of the Minot High goal. Orthen comes in. Here the fans come to volume just a bit on that play. Comes all the way back up to midfield now, where it's going to be taken here. Sliding ahead forward. Klebe tried to move it off, but it's taken here by the Sabers, and they kick it out of play. The attempt coming from Minot High. Then number 15, Trip Klebe, the senior midfielder. $18 minutes to tick down here in the opening half. Just a beautiful night here in the Magic City. After a week's worth of rain, it felt like. It's one of the beauties of the turf fields. They dry so much quicker than the traditional and natural grass. Doesn't seem to be slippery down there tonight by any means. Hasn't rained since earlier on here this morning. Ball comes away down to the Sabers on the far sideline. We're going to get possession back here as we're down to 17-14 to play in our first half. Yeah, both of these teams, as far as the scoring, points for and points against here on the season, both across the board here for Legacy in the first and second half. 19 first half goals, 23 in the second half. For the Magi, 14 in the first half, 19 in the second. Minot High's given up more goals in the second half than the first on the season as well. The Magi have surrendered 5 in the second half and only 2 in the first half. They've started well on the year defensively. There's no question about that. Sabres go to work over to the far side now, where it's going to be taken away by the Magi as they push upfield. Here come the Magicians back up over midfield. It's going to be pushed out of play. And it comes, and the Magicians go to work now as it's taken right at midfield. Klebe's got it. He makes a move. Gunther met him. Klebe's going to turn the burners on now as he marches ahead with it. Taken back away here by the Sabres as right at midfield, a fancy little dance there is going to move the ball free all the way up the near side. Into the attacking third it comes now. This is McDonald with it. McDonald sends it towards the net. He scores. Well, McDonald found a way to sneak that one in.
Goal for the Sabres, scored by number 7, Ben McDonald.
On the season for McDonald. That's number 13. And the Sabres lead 1-0.
The last substitution for Minot was number 11, Justice Amsbury.
Amsbury's going to check in here for Minot High. Minot with possession here with under 15 to play in the first half after McDonald picked up his 13th point of the year. That was goal number 13, point number 13. Ball's going to come back across midfield. Koyman's got it here. Koyman on the one-on-one drill brings it back ahead. Out of the toe of McDonald, back to Koyman from the corner. Koyman's got it, tried to punch it out towards the Minot High goal. That ball went way up and out of play. Minot gets the ball back as they work with their goaltender here, and Graydon Wald.
Under the pitch for Legacy, number 9, Kellen Okerson.
Kellen Okerson, the sophomore midfielder, comes in for the Sabres. Wald towers this one out, back again to midfield, take it here. McDonald calling for it on the near side. He gets it delivered from Koyman. Back to Koyman. Now out to the middle. It's going to be taken and knocked all the way back out to midfield by the Magi. Went up for Klebe. Made on the attack along with Klebe. Taken by Gunther. Gunther moves it back away here where it's taken by the Sabers here. And pushed back away now for Gunther, who gets it off to the near sideline where dancing with it. Chase Bandel. Bandel had it momentarily. Minot High's got it back now with Chanis. Up the near the touch line, out of play it went. And it will be Saber ball.
Into the action for Legacy. Number 17. Gavin Nygren.
That ball's going to be towered back up almost into the seats, and it will be Legacy ball once again. Into play it goes. This ball is going to be towered up back to midfield. Headed off again. There is a whistle on the play. Gradenwald back to kick it away here for the Magi. That towered halfway down the field. At midfield here, it's worked on. Now getting a handle on it here are the Sabres once again. They move it off and into the offensive zone. It came here from Gunther over on the far side of the attacking third. Gunther's got it back, looks for the outlet. Sends it back up where it goes. Off of Caleb Schur. Why don't we get the ball back on the miss?
Under the pitch for Minot, number 9, Cale Workman.
Final 11:20 to tick down here in the first half. 1-0 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard, favoring the Legacy Sabres, courtesy of Ben McDonald's 13th of the season. Sabres have possession again as they work it back up. Minot's going to take it back here. Magi work it now again as they go forward here with Klebe. Klebe hauled up on that play. Minot High's got it here on the near sideline. Sent into the attack zone, but it's going to be headed on out. Gunther's got it here for the Sabres. He moves it off ahead, comes back away now to Oswalt. Top producer inside the WDA, looking to get going here in this WDA affair here tonight.
A big shout out to Dusty Forthen on his 47th birthday.
Towards the goal it comes, and the goaltender, Liam Horner, is going to make the stop. Sabres push it right back out. Happy birthday, Dusty Forthen. Hear that here, long-time soccer figure of the Magic City. Appreciate his help tonight before this showdown. Soccer, definitely not my forte by any means. I'm happy to be here covering it for you folks on the PSP network. Learning quite a bit from Mr. Forthen. Sabres with possession. Now it's Klebe that takes it away, and Klebe's going to create some real estate here as he works it back. Goes over down to Oswald. He's going to turn the burners on. Oswald ahead through the middle. Nobody home for the Magi. This ball is going to tower all the way back up right to the midfield stripe, and it's going to Beheaded here by the Sabers, pushed off now by the Magi as they go back to work with it. Maine just let that one go out in front of him. Oswalt had it for a moment. Now it's taken here by Koyman. Pushed forward by Legacy as they move towards the attacking third here as they have possession on the far side. 8:30 now ticks down here in the first half. Move back away, Sabres with possession. They work it back up, comes down here to Caleb Schur. Back off to Bandel. Towards the bottom high goal, just wide there. Just left of the center circle it comes as Sabres have possession again on the attack. Working from the near side. Orthan got a handle on it there for the Magi, trying to go up to midfield again. Sabres have had the Magi pretty much hemmed into their own territory for the majority of this showdown tonight in West Region play. Shots on goal not being tracked here at Duane Carlson Stadium this evening. We'll see if we can get a number for you at our halftime coming up in just a short 7 minutes and 22 seconds that ticks down here in this opening half. Sabres work it back. Owen Joyce just kicks it all the way back down to Liam Horner, and Horner's going to have it here. Horner sends it back out. Kleebe's got it. Klebe off ahead. Horner goes down. He'll make the play. Quite a luxury that Legacy's got this year with Olheiser and Horner, two kids that have played the goalkeeper position on the year. They've combined for 7 shutouts on the season. Olheiser's got 5 of those. He plays in the field here tonight, however. Sliding kick frees it for the Magi, but it's taken by the Sabres again as they regain possession. Now it's taken away by the Magi. Look at that fancy move. Off ahead it comes. Too far ahead on the lead pass from Cyrus Maid. Ball towers way up. High as the lights there as it's going to drop back here for Minot High. How to play it, Woods. Well, the Minot High cheerleaders on hand again here tonight.
Number 10, Uriel Rivera.
Doing their part as always. Job well done.
Dylan Jackson.
Here come the Magi into the offensive zone now as it's going to be taken down towards the end line. Will be Legacy ball. Just a beautiful sunset again tonight to the Magic City as you see straight west of Minot through the Trestle Valley. Beautiful night here in the Magic City. Sweatshirt weather, that's without question. Gunther at midfield. Gunther off ahead, lead passes. Here's McDonald, he's in by himself. McDonald finds the whistle beforehand. McDonald looking for his 14th point of the year. Deep kick here for Minot High. Oswald trying to get away from Gunther. Drops it back, comes into the possession of the Magi defenders now as it's worked all the way back. Their side of the field. 4th and away here to the near side where he got it. Paella moved it off. Chanis. Now Klebe. Sabers take it away again. We're under 4 minutes to play here in the opening half. Legacy leading 1-0 if you're just joining us. It was McDonald scoring for the Sabers with 13:54 to play here in the first half of soccer tonight in this WDA showdown. That was McDonald's 13th goal of the season. Turnover here, Bonnet High's got it back in front of the goal. Working on it here. Here's the drive and the kick towards the goal. That was Cale Workman that created that play, but the stop was made again from Liam Horner. Here's Oswald. Out front, he'll survey. Now he's going to fire. That one just missed high of the goal. While we take a look at that last play here for Bonnet High, and Cale Workman created the time and space, put it towards the net, but the stop was made from the Legacy goalkeeper. Ball towered up all the way over to the Evergreens, and it will be out of play. Magi to put it back into play here with 2:35 to play in the first half. Work back up to midfield here by Bonnet High. They're going to work it back over the half line. Here's an opportunity brewing for the Magi. Fancy move again. Workman, that ball's going to be knocked down out in front. Gunther clears. Back away now it comes here for McDonald. The McDonald pushes off ahead. Sends it up the far side. That one had just too much steam on it, as it was intended there for Koyman on the far sideline. Will be Legacy ball. Tonight's ball game brought to you by Hub International Insurance. Contact Josh Cattell or Michael Boardman today at 355-3100. It's Hub International for all your business and personal insurance needs. Hub International can be found in Bismarck and in Western North Dakota. Again, 355-3100. It's Hub International Insurance bringing you this WDA matchup here tonight.
One minute.
Well, you hear the 1 minute call. Bonnet High is going to get the ball back, and potential final opportunity coming here in this first half. Forthen has it here, moves it up. Paella moved it off. That was Workman, but now it's going to be towered back out. Forthen's going to have to go back after it. Pushed all the way back out, now where it's going to be handled here by the Magi with the final 30 seconds expiring here. Top point getter of the WDA, Oswald had it for just a moment. Sabers get possession back. They go to work now where it's going to be taken here by Gunther. Trying to move it off ahead, comes back away. Down for the Sabers as it's taken here and worked toward the Bonnet High goal. It's going to be headed out of there. Comes back to Gunther, 4 seconds. They need to fire. Time wearing thin. Here's an opportunity at the horn. Stop was made. And we are through one half of this WDA matchup tonight in a big one. 1-0 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard, favoring the Legacy Sabers here tonight. Intermission report right around the corner here on the PSP Network.
All right, bring it up. Come on. Someone's got to call a play. All right, let's go. I right, zoom, spider 2, Y banana. You don't like that one, okay. I right, 40 power? No. You don't want that one either? All right, go kick off. Get out of here, let's go.
First Western is your independent community bank with all the online conveniences you want and an experienced team you can count on.
First Western Bank and Trust. You can bank on us.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
The right way to top a sub is with real red wine vinegar made from red grapes and no food coloring. And the right way to film it is in slow motion. Obviously. Because authentic ingredients make a sub above.
Are you moving your business or your home across the town or across the country? We know it can be stressful. To ensure your possessions arrive on time, intact, and on budget, make your move with Jobbers Moving and Storage. Jobbers can help you with every aspect of your move. With our efficient step-by-step approach to move management, we can tailor a plan to suit your needs and schedule. With locations in Bismarck, Fargo, Minot, and Aberdeen, Jobbers Moving and Storage is your choice. Visit jobberswarehouse.com. It's Jobbers Moving and Storage.
On the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
Our stylists are trained to understand the nuances of cutting men's hair.
Less pomp, more adore, huh, Brittany?
Square face, wavy hair.
Mid-fade with a textured top. Finish it off with a hard part and taper that neckline, coach.
Cowlick, what's the move? It's not just all about hard work here.
Hit all. 7. Pressure. Points. Yeah.
It takes expertise to be a sport clip stylist.
Here.
That's the spot. Right there, huh?
Sport Clips, the pros in men's hair.
Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of FINRA and SIPC. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors, LLC, a registered investment advisor. New Edge Advisors, LLC, and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
At Shots Crossroads, we make 8 gallons of homemade ranch dressing every day, so you can smother your dinner salad with it, dip those crispy golden French fries in it, and dunk your breaded chicken strips. You can even cover your... Wait, no. You can't put ranch on steak. Or can you? Shots Crossroads. Don't forget the ranch.
For decades, Nodak Insurance Company has been serving our state's residents in good times and challenging times. We come together for the greater good. From simple acts of kindness to company-wide efforts that make a difference in our community. It's who we are, rooted in North Dakota and ready to serve when it matters most. Nodak Insurance Company, agents with answers.
Darren Johnson, Cody Olson, and Scott Wilkins, your agents with answers in Mandan.
Nobody thinks about personal injury until it happens. But when injury strikes, so will your bills and the turmoil and everything you'll miss out on. It's a mess and you need someone to help it all make sense. That someone is Schweigert, Clamine, and McBride. We know the territory and the process, and we work smart and hard to get you results. It's easier to get back to normal knowing there's a team behind you. We're the ones the other side doesn't want you to call. We're on your side. We're Schweigert, Clamine, and McBride.
There is no place like the country club. 18 holes of immaculate golf, along with golf simulator, PGA staff, club fitting and lesson, driving range and practice green, pro shop, delicious food, endless fun in the pool, and activities for the whole family. Learn more and become a member today.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
One half complete here in the Magic City for North Dakota West Region High School Soccer, and it's the Sabers from Legacy that lead on the BNC National Bank scoreboard by a score of 1-0. Welcome into our halftime report. Here's your game reset. Brought to you by Northern Plains Heating and Air. Northern Plains Heating and Air. 25 years of experience as your heating and air experts. No other choice to seal your heating and air game. The Northern Plains Heating and Air. Well, pretty simple. Only one goal that was scored. It was McDonald that put the Sabers on the board. His 13th point of the year. It's where we sit at the end of 40 minutes with 40 to go here tonight in this West Region Showdown. Again, Nick Hulberg on the call. Thanks for joining us here tonight on the PSP Network. Minot High is in black if you're just joining us. Legacy's in white. We are underway for our second half. Sabres goalkeeper comes out to make the play. That's Liam Horner. Spun up here to the near sideline where the Sabres go to work. Off it comes into the possession now of Reese Snow. Snow moved it up ahead. He got it back, taken by the Magi and fired forward. Gunther had that one go over his head, off to Hagerot. Taken back again here by Snow, and Snow takes it over to the far sideline where it's going to be set up here by the Sabres with some time and space. Join us again on Thursday night for more high school soccer. Our final soccer broadcast of the year as Century takes on Minot High right here at Duane Carlson Stadium. 7 o'clock Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show, followed by starting introductions of the game play at 7:30. Doubleheader on Friday in high school football. Number 4 Bismarck High travels across the Big Muddy to take on number 5 Mandan in AAA football. Join us for the call of that. I'll be in West Fargo for West Fargo Cheyenne. And number 3 hosting number 2 Minot on Friday evening. A couple big games there. Should be a lot of fun coming up this weekend. Magi in the attacking third, but it's the Sabres that clear. Well, there's a conversation here out on the pitch. Oswald to Minot High having a conversation with one of the officials. Oswald's going to head that one off forward. Comes down to the Magi as they moved it back to midfield, but it's taken by the Sabres again. Gunther sent it wide over on the far side. Magi put it back into play. Minot High trying to come from behind here tonight to this showdown. Trailing 1-0 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. BNC Bank with locations throughout North Dakota and Arizona. BNC Bank provides you with banking and wealth management services for your business and family. Visit them online, bnc.bank. Magi push it out to the middle. No one home to attack it towards the net. Now the Sabres bring it up the field with some speed here on the near side, carrying the ball forward. This is Schumacher. Schumacher makes a little move now with the left foot. He was picked off on the play. Taken back away here by the Sabres. That was Koyman that made the move. Set back up, and Gunther's going to have to retrieve at midfield. Big thanks again to Hub International Insurance. They bring you this soccer match tonight on the PSP Network. Hub International, 355-3100. Contact Josh Cattell or Michael Borman today for all of your personal and business insurance needs. It's Hub International. Big thanks to Roger Ward Moving and Storage, proudly helping the region with their moving and storage needs since 1942. Find them online, RogerWardMovingAndStorage.com. Magi, the offensive end of the field, but it's taken here by the Sabers. They go to work. Now there's going to be a whistle on the play, and the Sabers will get the free kick. By the way, Minot State University has more than 96% of recent grads employed or continuing their education. MSU grads get jobs, period. Minot State University, be seen, be heard, be you. MSU bringing you the showdown here tonight. That one hammered in from Klebe, and the stop was made again by the goaltender, Liam Horner. Gunther at midfield. Ooh, Gunther's going to go down. Taken by Oswalt. Pokes it free on the far side. Tried to head it to keep it in play, but it went out over on the far side. Here's a look at that last shot from the Magi. Stop was made. Sabers to inbound. Again, if you're just joining us, Legacy's in white, Minot High is in the black. Hagerot in front of the goal. Gunther's out with it. Stepping up on the pinch there, but it's going to be taken here by the Sabers, up by Koyman. Koyman's got the motor on, sends it up the far sideline. Held in play by the Sabers. They work on it here. Dancing down into the far corner, past the touchline it went, and it will be Minot High ball. Make it Saber ball, rather. I do apologize. Booted on out of there. Comes back with a whistle on the play. Ball's towered up. Comes to Gunther. He drops it back over on the far side. Oh, going down awkwardly on the far side was McDonald. That might be a rolled ankle on the far sideline. He's still down. And now we will get the whistle coming here. Something that you hate to see. Trinity Sports Medicine on hand. McDonald, the game's goal scorer here for the Legacy Sabers. In some pain over on the far sideline.
Sabers, number 5, Landon Herb.
That brings in Landon Herb. We'll keep an eye to see if McDonald comes back out. He's got the shoe off over on the far side. That would be a big loss for Legacy at this point in the showdown without question. Sabers working free over on the far wing. Taken here by the Magi. Oswald poked it back. Magicians with possession. Fired up. Klebe made the play. And then it's going to be taken away here by Colton Rude. And Rude moves it off ahead. Rude got it up into the offensive zone here for the Sabers. Coming out to make the play for the Magi was Graydon Wald. Wald sends it out to midfield. Comes back off of Klebe here on the near side, and it goes on a play. Well, slight breeze in the Magic City here tonight. An American flag howling just a bit. North side of the field. Chase Band will put it in. Rivera. Forward, Oswalt. Hammers it forward. Main's the one that's on the rush for the Magi. Main's going to wrangle it down here. Main running towards the net. He's going to be cut off on the play as the goalkeeper comes out and company. Legacy has possession of it after a hard-working effort there from Main. On the attack up the near side it comes. This one out in front of the Minot High goal. It was fed out in front. Opportunity was there. The excellent hustle coming from Caleb Scherer.
Into the action for Magicians number 16, Dylan Oswald.
Dylan Oswald comes out now here for the Magi out of the pitch. Just about 10 minutes into our second half. Magi going to work on it here at midfield. Got ahead of Hagerot. Last matchup that we had on the PSP network that was on the pitch was Minot High against Jamestown. Two teams inside the top three in the West region. They tied at Goose Eggs. Dual shutouts of that showdown. Magi moving off ahead. Talked about them trying to control the tempo early on here in this showdown, and our keys to the game brought to you tonight by Northern Plains Heating and Air. It's been Legacy that's done that for the most part here this evening. Magi moving off ahead now as it's going to be taken by the defender again for the Sabers. As swept out there was Nygren. He kicked it off. And Gunther boots it out away, and it will go on a play. Legacy will get the ball back. Tonight's game on the PSP Network also brought to you by Prestwich Orthodontics. Prestwich Orthodontics specializing in braces and Invisalign for all ages. We offer free consultations and financing options to make it easy to take your smile to the next level. You can call 852-2646 or visit Minot Braces online at minotbraces.com. Prestwich Orthodontics bringing you the showdown in the Magic City here tonight. Jersey Mike Subs also brings you Player of the Week this week. Jersey Mike Subs is a sub above. Find them on North Hill in the Magic City. Try the number 99 at Jersey Mike's. Ball was booted forward by the Magi. That was Hagerot. Kicked it into the back of Klebe. And the Sabres have possession now.
Number 6, Owen Joyce. Into the action for the Sabres.
Under 30 minutes to play in regulation. Made at midfield. Minot High could win tonight and against Century on Thursday. They would guarantee themselves a spot in the state tournament for 2023. The top two teams in the West region at the end of the regular season get the automatic bid into the state tournament as they play for the WDA championship, bypassing the West region tournament, if you will. Want one of those spots in the top two to make your road just that much easier to a state championship. If you don't get one of the top two spots, you still can qualify for the WDA tournament. New player coming in here for the Magi. We'll try to get a number for you.
Number 11, Justice Amsbury. Onto the pitch.
Amsbury onto the pitch here for Minot High. Into play it goes here for the Sabres off of Koyman. Minot's going to get the ball back over on the far sideline. Taken by the Sabres off ahead. They deliver it all the way down. Fourth and back on the retrieve here for the Magi. Spins it away over to the far sideline. Out of play it went, and the Sabres get the ball back. Overhead toss back into play is headed down by the Magicians. Gunther pokes it free, comes to the Minot High net keeper. And Gradenwald to make the play here for the Magi as he puts the boot on it. That one towers up. Header went the opposite direction. That allows the Magi to bring it across midfield. Down in offensive territory here for Minot High. Out in front of the Legacy goal it goes. Well, to play it went. Minot High's going to have a kick coming here from nearly the corner, or the pass in from the corner, I should say. Glove by Horner. He's got it. He works it back up to the top of the attack zone. Now it's going to be taken here by the Sabres across midfield with Koyman. Wald's going to be forced to make the play for the Magicians. He's got it here. Gives it a roll out front. Credit Legacy here tonight. They certainly have held Minot in their own territory for a big chunk of this matchup here this evening. Sabres have just been one step ahead, it seems like, in this showdown. Taken by Koyman. He's got it over on the near sideline. Working it forward now. Schumacher hits the break. Schumacher tried to work it back out front. He does. Now it's going to be sent in front of the Minot High net. Loose there. Comes back away to the Magi. The Magi send it up to the midfield. Headed down. Minot High will get the ball back. Well, you take a look at the goaltender, Liam Horner, the junior. 2 for 2 this season. 2 shutouts and 2 outings.
Another big shutout for the Minot High cheerleaders.
On his way again here tonight. He's got 23 minutes and 56 seconds to hold Minot at bay here in this West Region showdown.
30, Dylan Jackson.
Cross midfield from Reese Snow. Headed forward. Oswald at midfield. Oh, he goes down hard. I believe it was Gunther that got into him. It was Rivera, rather. Regardless, Minot High's got the free possession as it's towered all the way down into the attacking third, but it's taken here by the Sabres. They work it up the near sideline. Taken back by the Magi, and Dangle's the one in after it. Hammered out of there by the Magicians. Headed on the near sideline. Off of Amsbury.
Onto the pitch for Legacy. Number 17, Gavin Nygren.
Waiting for the ball to be put back into play. It is now. Magi sail it off ahead. Comes away down to Amsbury. He makes a move. Out of there. Ball was stripped by Gunther. Gunther carries it back up. Now it's Klebe for the Magi. Klebe into traffic. He works it down. Klebe towards the goal. That one wide to the right. And the Sabres have possession again. Bodied at midfield. Ball's going to come back into the possession of Legacy as that one sent all the way down past the end line by Colton Root.
Minot High Soccer would like to say thank you to the following sponsors. Gold sponsors, Pringle Harrison, Shots Crossroads, ProTech Integrations, Jones Contracting, Tessa's Trinkets, Shenko Energy Services, Beto Orthodontics, and Minot Restaurant Supply. Your silver sponsors are CrossFit Minot and Dakota Kids Dentistry, and your bronze sponsors are Vintage City, Dakota Party Rentals, Thrivent Financial, New Mexico, Cornerstone Spinal Care, Affinity Credit Union, Optical Outlook, North Moles, Craft Sargent, ND Value, and Town and Country Credit Union.
Booted off ahead over midfield. Klebe on the attack for the Magi. Hits the brakes, then it's going to be kicked away by Joyce. Joyce got it up to the far side. Look at the speed here. Forward it comes. Numbers for the Sabers. Back out in front. This one chopped towards the net, just high for Koyman.
Number 17, Ian Hagrot, into the action for the Magicians.
Just over the bar there. As Koyman was looking for his team high 16th of the year. That moved him into a lead inside the WDA top producers list. With Minot High's Oswalt currently holds that mark with the most points inside the conference with 16. Ball's out of play on the far side. Time ticking down to 19:30 to play here in regulation.
For the Sabers, number 14, Dylan Height.
Made at midfield. Minot High brings it down. Hamsbury makes a move, threw it out in front of the goal. Here's a scrum for it. Comes back away, big time kick there. Had too much mustard on that one and out of play and wins. From in front of his own goal, Horner put it out. Magi have possession here. Main going to work on it. Gunther stripping him. Now the Sabres on the move across midfield. Nice defensive stop there for the Magi. Quite a scrum for it there as it's taken away by Minot High's Echanis. Comes back away now here to the Sabres. Shears got it. Moves it back away down to Koyman. Koyman dancing across midfield. It's right to the Minot High goal. And the Magi goaltender Wald will take it again here to boot it back into play with 18 minutes on the dot right now to play here in regulation. Big header on the far sideline. Touches the Magician, ends up on a play. $17.5 to play here in regulation. Join us tonight for our planning team financial advisors at Shots Crossroads post-match show. We'll have your move of the game here tonight. We'll also have our Jobbers moving and storage, our Jobbers moving and storage move of the game. We'll also have our MVP brought to you by Sport Clips. That all happens here tonight. And the post-game wrap-up coming up after the showdown here this evening. Here come the Magi with it. Down into the offensive territory for Minot High School. They work on the near side. This is Amsbury rocketed towards the net. Stop was made once again. Minot High puts the ball in at midfield. Here's Amsbury with it. Pokes it towards the goal. Stop was made again. As Horner, the goalkeeper, shuts the door once more here in the showdown. Fans start to come to volume just a bit. Down it comes for the Sabers, offensive territory. Top point producer here for the Sabers working down towards the goal. That was Koyman. Whistle on the play. Puts the ball back into the possession of the Magi.
Into the match for Legacy, number 10. Uriel Rivera. And into the action for the Magicians, number 15, Trip Klebe.
Trip Klebe into the contest again, moves it ahead into the attacking third. It was headed out. Sabres have possession. Down to 14 minutes and 10 seconds to play in regulation. Time wearing thin now here for the Magi. Sabres trying to improve to 11-1-2 overall on the year and 10-1-2 inside the WDA. Minot High's got 6 ties inside the conference. They sit at 8-0-6 on the season inside of the West. 10-0-2 overall on the season. Sabres with possession. Riddle on the far side. Up to Gunther. Now Shearer, back away it comes to Koyman. Delivers off here for Bandel. Back to Gunther in the middle. Gunther takes it down, fires it towards the net. That one just missed.
Number 5, Landon Hurd for the Sabres.
Up to the near side, Klebe across the middle. Shear took it away. Push back away now here to Koyman. Koyman on the near side. Fancy move and another. Koyman's got it. Koyman making his way into the attacking third. Koyman carries it down. Koyman is going to run into traffic there on the nice sliding play. Coming from Dangle. Towards the Minot High goal again. That time it was kicked out of play by the Magi.
Corner kick for the Sabres.
Here's the corner kick coming here for Legacy. Out in front to the Minot High goal. Baldwin up after it. There was a collision there on the play. Wald's going to run out with it and set it down. Here's the Magi. Trail by a goal on the BNC National Bank scoreboard with 11:25 to tick down here in regulation. BNC.bank. Find them online for your personal and business banking needs. It's BNC with locations in North Dakota and Arizona. Here come the Magi up front again. Taken away here by the Sabers as they work it out of their own end. From Bandel. Cross midfield. This ball's going to be sent to head forward. Dangle dropped it down. Rivera in after it. Pushed it all the way back up to one of the mids where Herr goes to work on it.
Under the pitch for the Sabers, number 26, Caden Kraft.
Caden Kraft back in. Minot high on the move into the offensive territory, but it's going to be kicked out by Riddle, the D-man. Minot working here on the offense now. Towards the goal, there's a stop made by the goalkeeper, and a big one again as Liam Horner shut the door. Back up at midfield here. Ball's taken away again here by the Sabers as they bring it off forward. Lead pass is up. This is Gunther into the offensive attack zone here for the Sabers. He works it down. Kicked out there by the Magi, and it comes back up here to Reese Snow, and Snow sets up shop again. Cross to Riddle. Back away down to Koyman, taken by the Magi. Under 10 to play in regulation. Kicked out a play there by Legacy. Minot will get possession here on the near sideline. Backing third, it comes down. This is far side of the field here for the Magi as they work on it. They sent it up, but here come the Sabers. Back across midfield, Gunther. That's Rivera. Comes back away now here to the Magi, where it's going to be hammered right back out to the center circle.
Into the match for Legacy. Number 13, Isaac Schumacher. And number 4, James Matthew Gunther.
7:20 ticks down in regulation. Gunther moves it up to the mid. And Shear comes back away now here to Koyman. Koyman working hard here as he's got Magicians on top of him. Koyman away with it, creating some real estate. Midfield for sure. Magi took it away. Chanis had it. On the move again come the Sabers. On in front, on a tee. Top of the crossbar it went, just missed. Opportunity was there big time. Gunther hit the pipe.
Into the action for Minot. Number 9, Cale Workman. And number 11, Justice Amsbury.
Just missed. Offensive zone again here for the Sabers, taken away by the Magicians. Minot High's got a chance coming now as it's going to be pushed off ahead. Maine in on the attack. Maine pushes it towards the goal. Oh, what a play that was. Well, the defenders came back for the Sabers. Minot High had the opportunity.
Corner kick for Minot.
Magi will end up with a corner kick coming here. Pushed out by the Sabers again. Minot High goes to work. Launched out again. Sabers kick that all the way up to midfield. Then go back on it. Diving play on the far sideline. Ball comes back away now to the Sabers. They've got it here with 4.5 to play in regulation. This will be the 4th straight game for Legacy to pitch a shutout if they can hold on to their 1-0 lead. They beat Bismarck hard. They tied Bismarck scoreless through regulation. 10-0 over Williston, 3-0 over Mandan. Last time these two teams played, it was deuces on the board when it was all said and done. Quite a stalemate between these two teams. All to play, it goes on the far side. Sabres have possession as they toss it in. Headed forward again. Here come the Magi. Ball taken away right in the center circle again. 3 minutes, 20 seconds to tick down in regulation. Minot High is going to score. They're going to have to do it quick. Magi are going to get the kick here. Just outside the center circle. Oswald towards the net. Opportunity here. Another stop from the goaltender. Liam Horner comes up big again. Klebe up the near sideline. Hammered on out. Dangle's got it. Dangle works it forward. Comes all the way back to the Minot High defender. Pushed over to the far side. On the wing it comes. Comes to Oswald here. He's been held quiet to this WDA matchup here tonight. Heads it forward. Then it's going to be just rocking it all the way down the field. Wald's going to have to chase after it. We reach the 2-minute warning here in regulation. Klebe's got it. Tried to feed it to Maine. He does. Hauled up on the play. There's a whistle here. Sabers move it back across midfield. We're down to 1:23 to play here in regulation. Stick around for our planning team financial advisor Shots Crossroads postgame show coming up. Do apologize, that digital scoring stuck once it got down to the 2-minute mark. There's a minute on the dot to play here in regulation. Air catches back up, 57 seconds out in front of the Minot High goal. Dancing, a collision, ball's gonna be freed. Magi need to hurry, trying to get it up to midfield. Gunther comes back and clears house there. That ball's going to be booted down into the corner by the Sabers as time starting to wear thin. Corner kick coming here from Minot High in the late portion of the ball game.
Into the match for Legacy, number 14, Dylan Height.
29 seconds is what remains in this WDA showdown. Must score situation for Minot High if they want to finish in the top 2 in the West. Can they make it happen? Minot High sending in the players that they want on the field. Well, it boils down to this. Ball put into play here for the Magi. Kick towards the net. Went wide to the left. That brings the Sabres fans to their feet. As we're down to the final 10 seconds left in regulation. Sabres are going to take this one here tonight over Minot High by a score of 1-0 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard.
The final score, Minot Magicians 0 and the Legacy Sabres 1.
Final 1-0 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard.
Magicians will be in action Thursday.
Join us for our planning team financial and Shots Crossroads postgame show. Comes up next here on the PSP Network. Final score again, 1-0 in favor of the Legacy Sabres on the BNC National Bank scoreboard.
Place like the country club. 18 holes of immaculate golf, along with golf simulator, PGA staff, club fitting and lesson, driving range and practice green, pro shop, delicious food, endless fun in the pool, and activities for the whole family. Learn more and become a member today.
Nobody thinks about personal injury until it happens. But when injury strikes, so will your bills and the turmoil and everything you'll miss out on. It's a mess and you need someone to help it all make sense. That someone is Schweigert, Clemene, and McBride. We know the territory and the process, and we work smart and hard to get you results. It's easier to get back to normal knowing there's a team behind you. We're the ones the other side doesn't want you to call. We're on your side. We're Schweigert, Clemene, and McBride. Nobody thinks about personal injury until it happens. But when injury strikes, so will your bills and the turmoil and everything you'll miss out on. It's a mess and you need someone to help it all make sense. That someone is Schweigert, Clamine, and McBride. We know the territory and the process, and we work smart and hard to get you results. It's easier to get back to normal knowing there's a team behind you. We're the ones the other side doesn't want you to call. We're on your side. We're Schweigert, Clamine, and McBride.
Are you moving your business or your home across the town or across the country? We know it can be stressful. To ensure your possessions arrive on time, intact, and on budget, make your move with Jobbers Moving and Storage. Jobbers can help you with every aspect of your move. With our efficient step-by-step approach to move management, we can tailor a plan to suit your needs and schedule. With locations in Bismarck, Fargo, Minot, and Aberdeen, Jobbers Moving and Storage is your choice. Visit jobberswarehouse.com. It's Jobbers Moving and Storage.
On the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
Our stylists are trained to understand the nuances of cutting men's hair.
Less pomp, more adore, huh, Brittany?
Square face, wavy hair.
Mid-fade with a textured top. Finish it off with a hard part and taper that neckline, coach.
Cowlick, what's the move? It's not just all about hard work here.
Hit all. 7. Pressure. Points. Yeah.
It takes expertise to be a sport clip stylist.
Here?
That's the spot. Right there, huh?
Sport Clips, the pros in men's hair.
Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of FINRA and SIPC. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors, LLC, a registered investment advisor. New Edge Advisors, LLC, and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
At Schatz Crossroads, we make 8 gallons of homemade ranch dressing every day, so you can smother your dinner salad with it, dip those crispy golden French fries in it, and dunk your breaded chicken strips. You can even cover your... Wait, no. You can't put ranch on steak. Or can you? Schatz Crossroads. Don't forget the ranch.
Barn burner here tonight at Duane Carlson Stadium. Legacy prevails 1-0 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Welcome into our Planning Team Financial Advisors at Schatz Crossroads postgame show. Whether you're looking for a full-service financial planner, planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com. Shots Crossroads is also your post-game headquarters. You can order online at shotscrossroads.com. Shots Crossroads, home of the famous number 99. I like the banana cream pie. Well, we knew it was going to be big tonight, Ted. A big-time matchup. These two teams tied earlier on this year by a score of 2-2. Minot High needed a win tonight, did a win on Thursday against Century to lock in one of the top two spots inside of the conference. Legacy, same thing. Well, Legacy gets the win here tonight, 1-0. Game reset. The only goal to report came at 13:54. It was McDonald picking up his 13th of the year. Ben McDonald, the senior midfielder, went down later in the contest with a lower body injury. Hopefully he's okay, but McDonald picked up his 13th, the big one here in tonight's showdown. The only goal to report in this contest. Apologize, we did not have official shots on goal in this contest here tonight. Well, inside the conference, Legacy's going to up their record to 10-1-2. Minot's going to drop to 8-1-6. Let's look at the standings coming into tonight. Jamestown's at the top of the list. Legacy nipping at their heels. Jamestown unbeaten on the year. Legacy now with a 5-game win streak. Minot High, after winning 7 straight, drops one here tonight. Minot High will remain in that 3rd spot. Century sits number 4. That's a battle of 3 and 4 on Thursday. We'll have the call for you here on the PSP Network. Bismarck, Dickinson, Mandan, and Williston are the teams below the Magi and the Sabers in the standings. Jamestown was at Mandan tonight. Williston was at Dickinson. And Bismarck was at Century. That's a big matchup in the crosstown rivalry down in the capital city. Well, it's time for our Jobbers Moving and Storage move of the game here tonight. Jobbers Moving and Storage brings you the move of the game. Whether you're moving across town or across the country, Jobbers can help you with your moving and storage needs. Locations in Minot, Bismarck, Fargo, and Aberdeen. Find them online, jobberswarehouse.com. Without any further ado, here's your move of the game.
Working here on the offense now. Towards the goal, there's a stop made by the goalkeeper. And a big one again as Liam Horner shut the door.
Might have those backwards for you. Let's move into your
business
MVP
or your home, across the town or across the country. We know it can be stressful. To ensure your possessions arrive on time, intact.
Let's try that again. Move of the game here tonight, brought to you by Jobbers Moving and Storage. Again, whether you're moving across town or across the country, Jobbers can help you with your moving and storage needs. Jobbers Warehouse can be found online, jobberswarehouse.com. Let's try that move of the game one more time. Here's your Jobbers Moving and Storage McDonald
move of the
with
game.
it. McDonald sends it towards the net. He the goal for McDonald. Yeah, that goal was a big one because that was the only one scored in the showdown here tonight. Congratulations, Ben McDonald. You've got our Jobbers Moving and Storage move of the game. Time for our MVP of the contest tonight, brought to you by Sport Clips. Sport Clips, home to the MVP haircut experience. Sport Clips brings you the MVP of the showdown here tonight. And man, there's a couple different ways this could have gone, but you got to give the goalies some love, don't you? This is McDonald with it. McDonald sends it towards the net. He scores. I got that all messed up for you, folks. I do apologize. Doing my best for you. Let me try one more time here. Got to give the goalies some love in this one, in my mind. The way that they played here tonight, both were pretty stellar, in my opinion. Minot working here on the offense now. See some of the goaltending play coming here from the goaltender here for the Legacy Sabers, Liam Horner. He's the MVP of tonight's game, brought to you by Sport Clips, where you can sign in with a hairstylist today at Sport Clips. Find them online at sportclips.com. Do apologize for the technical error at the end here. Not exactly sure. Something that we'll need to figure out. I do apologize. Nevertheless, the MVP belongs to the goaltender for the Sabres, Liam Horner. Congratulations on job well done here tonight. Well, schedule for the rest of the week looks like this. More soccer on Thursday. 7:30 is the game time. 7 o'clock pregame here on the PSP Network, brought to you by Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Century and Minot will duke it out. Then a Friday night football frenzy as Bismarck and Mandan. That's a battle of number 4 Bismarck, number 5 Mandan in the Cross River rivalry. Number 2 Minot's at number 3 Cheyenne. We'll have both those matchups for you on the PSP Network. Hope you join us Friday as well as Thursday for more high school soccer coming up right around the corner. Big thanks again to Shots Crossroads, where you can order online. Team buses are always welcome. Home to the delicious number 99 at Shots Crossroads. And Legacy Financial, helping you achieve your financial goals at Legacy Financial. They brought you the postgame here tonight. Nick Hulberg signing off here from Duane Carlson Stadium. 1-0 Legacy gets the win. On their way to locking in a second-place spot inside of the WDA. Minot has Century coming up on Thursday. We'll have the call of that one here on the PSP Network. Until then, hope you have a great week. Have a good night, and God bless.
Your business or your home, across the town or across the country. We know it can be stressful. To ensure your possessions arrive on time, intact, and on budget, make your move with Jobbers Moving and Storage. Jobbers can help you with every aspect of your move. With our efficient step-by-step approach to move management, we can tailor a plan to suit your needs and schedule. With locations in Bismarck, Fargo, Minot, and Aberdeen, Jobbers Moving and Storage is your choice. Visit jobberswarehouse.com. It's Jobbers Moving and Storage.
On the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
Our stylists are trained to understand the nuances of cutting men's hair.
Less pomp, more adore, huh, Brittany?
Square face wavy hair.
Mid-fade with a textured top. Finish it off with a hard part and taper that neckline, coach.
Cowlick, what's the move? It's not just all about hard work here.
Hit all. 7. Pressure. Point. Yeah.
It takes expertise to be a sport clip stylist.
Here.
That's a spot. Right there, huh?
Sport Clips, the pros in men's hair.
Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of FINRA and SIPC. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors, LLC, a registered investment advisor. New Edge Advisors, LLC, and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
At Shots Crossroads, we make 8 gallons of homemade ranch dressing every day, so you can smother your dinner salad with it, dip those crispy golden French fries in it, and dunk your breaded chicken strips. You can even cover your... Wait, no. You can't put ranch on steak. Or can you? Shots Crossroads. Don't forget the ranch.